I do not ever, ever, ever want to see. I don't care if we lose by 50 points next fucking week. You Dak haters are silenced and motherfucking hush mode until September. I don't give a fuck. The shit is getting old and it has gotten ridiculous. Everybody ever wants to complain about, oh, Dak's accuracy. Oh, Dak's accuracy. Oh, Dak's not accurate. Yeah, guess what? We already fucking do that. Neither is Cam fucking Newton. That didn't stop him from being talked about for fucking MVP. Because his coaches knew how to fucking use him. Oh, Dak's not accurate. Dak's not accurate. Dak drops the most beautiful dime I have ever seen right into Gallup's spread basket. 4-6. And you know the comments I seen? Thank you, Zeke. Thank you, Zeke. Thank you, Zeke. Oh, if Zeke didn't get that 3rd and 1, we wouldn't even have the touchdown. If Zeke didn't get the 3rd and 1. Shut the fuck up. Yes, obviously Zeke helped, but I'm sick and tired of seeing everybody but this motherfucker get credit. I'm sick of it. Yeah, maybe he goes out and shits the bed next week. Maybe he does. And you know who will be the first motherfucker on here to criticize him? Me! But you guys can't give him a goddamn bit of credit for nothing because his name isn't Tony Romo. And I should not be making this type of video right now. I should be talking about the game and, you know, the shit that happened, but I can't because we got so many people in our own fucking fan base that hate our goddamn quarterback because our other quarterback got hurt. And he was the motherfucker that replaced him. I don't know where we're playing next week. It's either gonna be because you know the high seed plays the low seed. So it's either gonna be at LA or at New Orleans. We know we're on the road. That's the only thing we know for sure. Chicago's got to play Philly tomorrow, and then if Philly beats Chicago, then being the 6th seed, they would travel to the 1, which is New Orleans, and then we would go to LA. If Chicago wins, Chicago would go to LA, and we would go to New Orleans. So if you have a preference, but like I said, personally, me, I'm pulling for the Eagles because that's our only chance of having another home playoff game is if we play the Eagles in the NFC Championship. We would need the Eagles to beat Chicago tomorrow, and then we would need the Eagles to beat New Orleans, and we would need to beat the Rams, and then we would meet in Dallas for the NFC Championship game. Now, the odds of that happening is about 1,000,000 to 1. But it's everything. The almighty Pete Carroll Pete Carroll and the Seahawks never lost in the first round of the playoffs ever since he's been there. Not once. I'm done. Yes, thank you for commenting. I don't want to get I do not at all want to go through this video without sending get well wishes to Hearns. I don't want what happened to him to get lost in all of this emotion and everything. And that's one thing else too. When Jason Garrett, first of all that interview, it was horrible. I'm glad they didn't show it again. They showed all the players from both sidelines going over there. Mad class, mad respect there for that, for the Seahawks. But before any of that happened, when it first happened, And when they got him up on the gator, you could see that his face was wet. He had lines going down the side of his face where he'd been crying. But even before that, when it first happened, Jason Garrett was holding his hand, and he was talking to him. I couldn't hear what he was saying. That's when it hit me. We have a team. And you can say whatever you want about Jason Garrett. And, he doesn't have balls enough sometimes. And, sometimes he makes stupid challenges and, all the different things that you might want to say about him. I can't speak for Scott Linehan, but for some reason, and quite frankly, I don't even know why myself, but these players fucking love Jason Garrett, man. They fucking love him. And there's something about the way that he does things, says things in the locker room, whatever, get them motivated. They play for him. They get out there and they fucking play for him. Fucking Alan Hearns tore his fucking ankle for him. Dak Prescott did a goddamn cartwheel for him, almost broke his fucking neck. I have seen a few, I could count them on one hand, how many diehard Dak haters gave Dak credit for that ballsy-ass, gritty run at the end of the fourth quarter that set up the touchdown. Will we see more? Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Time will tell. I better get out of here. You Dak haters, as far as I'm concerned, like I said, I really don't even give a fuck if we win next week. I mean, obviously, I give a fuck if we win. Obviously, I want to win and move on, but I'm talking about just in respect to y'all, regarding y'all and the bullshit y'all say. Y'all can't speak a goddamn word to me or anybody until September. I don't give a fuck if we do lose next week. I don't care if we lose next week, and it's all Dak's fault. Just because of what he did today, you don't get to say shit for the whole rest of the fucking playoffs. You forfeited that. By refusing to give him credit for a single fucking thing, you forfeited your right to say another goddamn word because of what he just did. So I'm done. How about them Cowboys? Yes. Thank you, Zeke, for everything that you have contributed. Zeke balled the fuck out today too. Cooper balled out. Fucking Tavon balled out. He had a touchdown, a punt return for a touchdown. Got called back for holding 80 yards, and then he almost had another one. Fucking defense was fucking balls out on Seattle running game. We had fucking Russell Wilson shook. Seattle's bringing a kick return back. Looks like it might go all the way. Of all people, who's the motherfucker for us that steps in to save the fucking day? The kicker, Brett Maher. Everybody's doing their part and everybody's doing shit, but it seems like we just got that one certain wing of our fan base, bros, that just wants to, no matter what happens, it's always everybody but Dak. But the first time shit goes wrong, it's all Dak. It can't be anybody else's fault. I'm done. I really do got to go to work. It's 10:42, and I got to be gone by like 11:15. I still got to shower and all that shit. Walk my dog. Who you can't see because he's over there sleeping. I think he photobombed earlier. I don't remember. Like y'all don't get to say shit. And if my brother wasn't sleeping in the next room, because we actually work together, we work the same shift, we ride together and all that good shit. If my brother wasn't sleeping in the next room, I would have yelled a lot louder for a lot longer, but I had to keep my voice down. It's a damn shame because I really want, you have no idea, I wanted to go off so much worse than I did at you guys. But for the sake of respect for other people in the house, I had to keep it at least somewhat reasonable. So, how about them Cowboys? Good job, everybody. Appreciate everything everybody does. Jason Garrett, man, I don't know. Okay. The boys fucking play for him. You can love him or hate him, but the boys fucking play for him. I don't know why. I don't get it. I personally couldn't really give two fucks less about the guy. I mean, I've seen some of his locker room speeches after big victories and stuff like that. They're impassionate, I guess. But I mean, nothing more over the top than what any other coach has done. And for some reason, something about him, they fucking play for him. And you can love him or hate him, you can want him fired, whatever. But part of me feels like if we do the dance and we make some magic happen, we need to just leave this thing alone. Because, like I said, what I saw, maybe a lot of you guys just saw a coach checking on his player. But what I saw when Jason Garrett was holding Alan Hearn's hand and Hearn was crying, I saw more than that to me. I saw we have a team, we have a family, and I don't know. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out. 24-22 is the final score. I was slightly off on it. There was no overtime, thankfully, because I probably wouldn't have time to do this. And might make another video a little bit more in depth and actually talking about the game more and stuff like that later on in the week leading up to. Might make a video actually tomorrow night after the Eagles game, just to kind of go over who we're playing and stuff, maybe for 2, 3, 4 minutes, however long. But we'll see. But like I said, Dak haters, as far as I'm concerned, regardless of what happens next week, you guys are till motherfucking September. You forfeited all rights to say anything after everything that you've said all year and after what Dak just did. And after what a lot of you motherfuckers was saying during the game. And then he shut you up again. So, y'all don't speak another fucking word as far as I'm concerned. I'm done. How about them Cowboys, y'all? Peace.